Have you ever caught a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and thought, when did I start hunching like that? Or maybe you've noticed it's getting harder to stand tall after sitting for a while. You're not alone, and more importantly, there's something you can do about it. Asterisk, as we get older, our posture and balance naturally change. The muscles that once held us upright without a second thought start to weaken. Our joints stiffen, and before we know it, we're walking a little slower, sitting a little longer, and feeling a little less steady on our feet. Asterisk, but here's the good news. Poor posture and balance issues aren't just a normal part of aging, they're signals. Signals that your body is asking for some gentle attention. And with the right kind of movement, you can rebuild strength, stability, confidence in your own body. Asterisk, in this video, we're going to talk about some simple, gentle balance exercises that are perfect for seniors. No gym needed, no fancy equipment, just a little space, a little time, and a willingness to take that first step toward feeling better. These exercises are designed to help you stand taller, move more easily, and stay strong where it matters most. Asterisk, let's start with something really simple. I want you to imagine you're standing in your kitchen, waiting for the kettle to boil. You're barefoot or in flat shoes. Your feet are shoulder-width apart. Now slowly, gently shift your weight from one foot to the other. Nothing dramatic. Just a smooth little rock back and forth like you're swaying to your favorite old tune. That's it. It's your first balance exercise right there. Shifting weight helps wake up the muscles in your legs, hips, and core, those deep, supportive muscles that keep you steady on your feet. Asterisk, you'd be surprised how effective this small motion is. If you do this for just a minute or two, a few times a day, your body starts to remember how to respond to movement. You train your balance without even thinking about it, and it's something you can do while brushing your teeth, waiting for the microwave, or even standing in line at the store. Asterisk, now let's take it a step further, but still keep it nice and gentle. Standing in that same position, try lifting one. Heel off the ground while keeping your toes planted, and slowly lower it and lift the other. We're not doing a dance routine here, just activating your calves and ankles. These little muscles are key players in balance. When they're strong and responsive, they act like shock absorbers and keep you from tipping or stumbling. Asterisk, this heel lift motion might feel easy at first, but as you repeat it, you'll begin to notice which side feels stronger, which one is a little shaky. And that awareness is powerful. It tells you where your body needs attention. And guess what? That attention builds strength. Asterisk, you don't have to go fast. In fact, slower is better. When you move slowly, your brain and your body have more time to work together. That connection is what keeps you from falling when you trip on a rug or miss a step. It's not just muscle memory. Asterisk now. Asterisk. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, I've had a bad fall before and I'm nervous to even try this. That's completely understandable. Fear of falling is very real and it can make us hesitant to move at all. But here's something you should know. The less you move, the more your balance weakens. It's a quiet cycle that sneaks up on you. Asterisk, but movement doesn't have to be risky. It just has to be smart. Start near a countertop, a sturdy chair, or even the wall. Something you can touch if you need to. And here's a little tip. Lightly placing your fingertips on the counter, not gripping it still, gives your body a sense of support while letting your muscles do the work. Asterisk next. Let's talk about posture. Because poor balance isn't just about legs and feet. It starts with how we hold ourselves. Over time, many people begin to hunch forward. Our shoulders creep in, our head juts out, and our chest caves in. It happens from years of sitting, reading, looking down at phones, or just plain fatigue. But it has a domino effect. When your posture shifts, your center of gravity does too, and that throws off your balance. Asterisk. So here's a simple thing you can do. Stand tall with your feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, gently pull your belly button in toward your spine, not sucking in, just activating that deep core. At the same time, roll your shoulders back. And imagine a string lifting the top of your head toward the ceiling. Asterisk, that image of the string is powerful. It helps you realign yourself without force. You're not straining or holding tension. You're simply inviting your body to return to its natural upright posture. Asterisk. Try holding that posture for a few breaths. If it feels tiring, that's okay. Those little muscles in your back and abdomen are waking up, and like any other muscle, they get stronger with use. Asterisk, one more easy thing you can do is what I call the wall stand. Find a blank wall in your home. Stand with your back against its heels about 4 to 6 inches away from the base. Let your hips, shoulder blades, and head gently rest on the wall. Notice where your body touches and where it doesn't. This position shows you your natural alignment. Try holding it for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply the whole time. Asterisk, it might feel odd at first. You might even think, I don't stand like this normally. That's exactly the point. The more often you return to proper alignment, the more your body will adopt it as its new normal. Asterisk, remember, proving your balance and posture isn't about turning back time. It's about giving your body the support it needs today. You've lived through decades of movement, strength, and change. Your body has carried you through it all, and it still can. It just needs a little reminder of what it's capable of. Asterisk, so far, we've gently reawakened your muscles, activated your ankles and calves, and invited your body back into alignment. You've taken the first steps, and you didn't even break a sweat. Asterisk, now, let's keep this momentum going. There's more we can do to build on this foundation and keep you moving with confidence. Let's move forward with the next gentle but powerful way to reclaim your strength and balance. You've already started to reconnect with your body. Those small shifts, the quiet strengthening of your calves and core, and the awareness of your posture are more powerful than they may seem. Now, let's build on that foundation. When it comes to balance and posture, consistency and gentle progression make all the difference. Asterisk, let's talk about something we often overlook: our hips. Strong, flexible hips are key to both posture and stability. But as we age, they tend to tighten up, especially if we spend a lot of time sitting. When hips become stiff, it changes how we walk, how we stand, and even how we sleep. That stiffness can cause us to shuffle instead of stride. It can make stairs seem steeper and chairs harder to get out of. Asterisk, but here's a simple move you can do every day. Even while watching TV, the seated leg lift. Sit up tall in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, hands resting lightly on your thighs. Now, slowly lift one foot a few inches off the ground. Hold it for a count of 3, then lower it back down and switch legs. You don't need to raise it high. The goal here is control. It activates your hip flexors, strengthens your thighs, and believe it or not, engages your lower back and belly muscles too. Asterisk, and if you feel wobbly doing this, that's okay. That slight shake you feel, that's your muscles working. Over time, those shakes will fade and you'll notice things like getting up from a chair becoming smoother. You'll feel more grounded, more connected to your movements. Asterisk now. Let's bring in a movement that's gentle but beautifully effective: the toe tap. Stand behind a chair, place your hands lightly on the back for support, and position your feet hip-width apart. Now tap your right toe out in front of you, keeping your left foot grounded. Bring it back. Then tap to the side, then back behind you. Switch legs and repeat. It's a small, flowing movement, but it works your entire lower body. Asterisk, why is this important? Because real-life balance isn't about standing still. It's about being able to move while staying steady. Think about how often you shift your weight to reach for something on a shelf, or step over a rug, or turn to look behind you. These movements require dynamic balance, and that's the toe tap improves. Asterisk, this is one of those exercises that doesn't feel like a workout. But after a few minutes, you'll realize how engaged your body is, your brain too. Because every time you move your foot in a new direction, your brain has to coordinate and respond. It's like a dance between mind and muscle land. It keeps both sharp. Asterisk, speaking of coordination, let's not forget one of the most powerful things you can do for posture and balance: walking with intention, not rushing from one room to the next, not shuffling or dragging your feet, but walking with presence. Shoulders relaxed, chin slightly lifted, arms swinging gently by your sides. Imagine there's a book balanced on your head, not to stiffen your neck, but to encourage upright, smooth steps. Asterisk, even a short 5-minute walk around your home with this kind of awareness can shift your whole day. You feel taller, stronger, and your body begins to remember, this is how I was meant to move. Asterisk now. I know some of you might be dealing with pain, maybe arthritis in the knees, or an old injury that flares up from time to time. That's why all these movements are designed to be gentle and low impact. But even with pain, movement is medicine. The key is consistency and listening to your body. If something feels uncomfortable, ease back. If it feels good, stay with it a little longer. Asterisk, one of the gentlest ways to improve balance, flexibility, posture at the same time is through a simple stretch called the chin tuck. You can do this sitting or standing. With your head facing forward, gently draw your chin back like you're trying to make a double chin on purpose. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. Asterisk sounds funny, right? But this tiny move realigns your neck and spine, especially if you tend to lean your head forward a lot during the day. It strengthens those deep muscles that support your neck and upper back, and it teaches your body to hold your head in a more natural and upright way. Asterisk, posture starts with awareness. Balance starts with trust. And both of those come from reconnecting with your body. Even if it's been a while, it's never too late to rebuild that connection. In fact, it's one of the most powerful things you can do for your independence, your confidence, and your health. Asterisk, and as we move through these exercises together, I want to remind you, this isn't about perfection. It's not about how high you can lift your leg or how long you can stand on one foot. It's about showing up, trying, listening, noticing. Every little effort counts. And every small improvement builds on the last asterisk, so keep going. You've already done more than most people ever start. You're taking control of your strength, your posture, and your future. That's something to be proud of. Asterisk, let's keep this journey moving. There's still more we can explore together. More gentle ways to strengthen the body, protect your balance, and feel better in your own skin. Ready? Let's keep going. You've come so far, already gently waking up your muscles, moving with intention, and standing a little taller with each step. That's the magic of balance work. It doesn't have to be intense, just has to be consistent and kind. The more you practice, the more your body responds, saying, yes, I remember how to feel strong. Asterisk, let's bring in one more beautiful movement. The single leg stand. Now before you say, no way, not me, hear me out. This isn't about standing on one foot like a yoga pro. It's about giving your body a safe challenge. Start by standing near a counter or holding onto the back of a sturdy chair. Plant your feet hip-width apart. Now slowly lift one foot just an inch or two off the floor. Don't lock your knee. Keep a soft bend. Hold for a few seconds. If you need to tap your toes down again quickly, that's perfectly fine. Asterisk, this tiny shift wakes up your entire stabilizing system. Ankles, knees, hips, core working together quietly. What's beautiful is that you don't need to go far to see results. Even holding for 5 seconds on each side, a few times a day, can start to rebuild balance you thought was lost. Asterisk, and if this feels a bit challenging right now, you can simplify it even more. Instead of lifting your foot, just shift more of your weight onto one side and lightly touch the other toe to the floor. That's still progress. Because in this journey, every effort counts. Asterisk, now, let's talk about something you may not expect. Breathing. Yes, breathing plays a big role in posture and stability. When we breathe shallowly up in the chest tense, our shoulders and neck. But when we breathe deeply down into the belly, we calm the nervous system, relax tense muscles, and anchor ourselves. Asterisk, try this with me. Sit or stand tall. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Feel your belly rise more than your chest. Exhale gently through your mouth. Feel the air leave your body like a soft wave. Do this a few times. Asterisk that. Deep breathing resets everything. You release tension you didn't know you were carrying. And with that release, your posture opens up. Your chest lifts naturally. Your shoulders drop. Your body feels more rooted, more balanced. Asterisk. Now, one final movement, and it's more of a ritual than an exercise. I like to call it the body scan. It's not with your eyes, but with your awareness. Stand tall or sit comfortably. Starting from your feet, mentally check. In, are your toes relaxed? Your arches grounded? Move up to your ankles, knees, hips. Is anything stiff or sore? Yeah, just gently. Keep scanning your back, your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Are you clenching anywhere? Asterisk, this body scan trains. You too notice your posture throughout the day. Maybe you'll catch yourself slouching at the table or leaning more on one leg while waiting in line. That awareness helps you shift, breathe, and come back into alignment, one small adjustment at a time. Asterisk. And that's what this entire journey is about. Not forcing change, not pushing past pain, but gently guiding your body back into strength, balance, and presence. Asterisk, you might not notice a huge difference in just a day, but give it a week, 2 weeks. Suddenly you'll realize it's easier to get out of bed in the morning. You'll catch yourself walking a little taller when you pass a mirror. You'll feel more stable stepping in and out of the shower, or reaching for a pot on a high shelf. Asterisk, and you'll feel something else, pride. Because you didn't just sit back and let time take its toll. You stood up, you took action, cared for your body in a way that says, I'm still here, I still matter, I still have so much life to live. Asterisk, so let's take a quick moment to breathe in that progress. Right here, right now. Inhale strength, exhale doubt, inhale energy, exhale fear. Let yourself feel proud. Asterisk, you've just given your body something priceless, your attention. And in return, your body will show you what it's capable of. Maybe that means fewer stumbles. Maybe it means better sleep. Maybe it just means feeling a little more like yourself again. That's a win. Asterisk, before we end, I want to encourage you to make these movements part of your daily routine. You don't need an hour. You don't need a perfect schedule. Just 5 or 10 minutes spread throughout the day makes all the difference. Asterisk, you can do a few heel lifts while brushing your teeth. Try a few toe taps while waiting for your coffee to brew. Maybe a posture check while reading your favorite book or watching TV. Let these exercises blend into your life so they never feel like a chore, but like a gift you're giving yourself. Asterisk, and don't forget to celebrate the little wins. Balance is built step by step. Some days will feel easy. Others might be tougher. But every day you show up is a day you're investing in your strength, your independence, your well-being. Asterisk, if today's video helped you feel more connected to your body or even just a little bit more hopeful, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share your favorite movement or how you're feeling after trying these exercises. You might inspire someone else who's watching quietly from the sidelines. Asterisk, and if you haven't already, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community here, a place where age is just a number, and every day is a chance to grow stronger and wiser together. Asterisk, thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you feel a little more grounded, a little more confident, and a lot more capable. Because you are. Asterisk, here's to moving with grace, standing tall, and living your best life at any age. Take care, stay balanced, and I'll see you in the next video.